Okay, we're here at Toge Mechanics. Today we have a Mitsubishi L300. What do you call it? A maxi taxi. I was trying to get the exact year of it. I would have seen like a mid-90s, probably like a 95 because it still has a carburetor. Usually I get the date of manufacture on the seatbelt tab at the bottom here, but you see this thing is worn out. The other seatbelts say 2006. Right here, 2006, but I know damn well it's not a 2006, so I don't know. But today, what we're gonna be doing, the oil change. So I have some nice good quality Castrol oil here, oil filter, front brakes change, that's the right size of brakes, and 2 headlamps. Apparently one of these headlamps are gone. Let's see. Yeah, this bulb here. So I guess I'll just change 2 of them. Also, the ride height. You were saying this side here has sagged a little bit, and these vehicles, they come with a torsion bar that's ride height adjustable. So I'll have to measure it. Yeah, this side looks a little higher in shape. So I guess I'll be raising this side just a little bit. Okay, I'll do the easiest thing first, changing the brakes. It's a quick inspection. So far nothing looks too bad. So we have some grease leaking out here, I guess from the grease nipple, or the actual ball joint could be worn out. The shock seems to be dry, so I would say that's not busted. Stabilizer bar, drop links, bushings seem to be alright. More grease leaking from this tie rod here. Wait. Other than that, not so bad. So I got the caliper open. There's this one bolt here, shows at the bottom here. And I don't know why he wanted to change his brakes, because this brake has a little more life in it. You see it almost have a good way till it reaches this actual sensor. This is the sensor that has made the noise when your brakes are worn, the screeching noise. It has some life in it. Or you can tell if your brakes is wearing out. You compare the amount of actual brake pad to the backing plate here. If it's equal or less, you can say it's about time to change. So I guess based on that, we could say it's time to change because they are more or less equal. Just about. So I guess that's not bad, but according to the sensor, he has a little way to go. Probably like a month or so, depending on how he drives. Let's see if that's the right brakes he got. Like a measure without it. What we have here. Yeah, seems to be the right brakes. And I would say one of the most important parts in changing brakes down here in Grenada, well, what you need to do, that piston inside there needs to be pushed back, because they are nice fat brakes here, so you have to push it back to clear the new brakes. Usually the roadside mechanics, they will just take like a big screwdriver and just kind of force it back in like so. But when you force it in like that, you put pressure on this bolt right here, and that causes the whole piston to bend, and every time you mash the brakes you'll get a pulsing feeling, and eventually it'll warp your disc brakes. That happened to my car. I see it happen to a couple other cars. So every time you're changing your brakes, you see a mechanic take a big screwdriver or a crowbar and forcing it in, tell them that's not the right way. What you're supposed to use is a G-clamp or some other form of clamp to actually load it on there and then squeeze it back in nice and steady. Here we have the next side. What was interesting is trying to find the master cylinder with the brake fluid. Well, the brake fluid reservoir. After a couple minutes of searching, I found that it's located right here. But here we have the next brakes. Quick inspection. The rotor doesn't feel too bad. Some grease leaking. Shock seems to be dry. That's alright. Boot in place here. What else? So seems to be in good condition here. So I'll go ahead and change these brakes also. In good condition also. New brakes. One with the sensor goes on the inside. Not before we replace these plates. We have them. Good. That's it for the brake change. Next we will change. Alright, we're about to change the oil. First thing you do, open your filler cap. Nice and black. Right. Here we have the oil filter, not in a bad location. They have worse than this. And the oil sump. Just loosen this bolt here, drain out the oil, replace the oil filter. There we go. Here we have our oil filters. So the old one and this is the new one. You can see different sizes, but in terms of filters like this, size does not really matter. What really matters is this area right here. Both of them are the same. So what I'll do, pour a little bit of oil in there. And then take some of the fresh oil and just lubricate the seal. It's a matter of screwing it in. And that's it. Not more tighter than that. Last thing, put in your bolt here. Then fill her up and that's it for her. Alright, we are changing the light bulb. In order to change this bulb, you actually have to remove the whole headlight, and that was a bitch to remove. Why is it? Because you have to take this thing out with the indicator in it, and below there we have a couple screws, and all the screws were rusted, so I literally had to force it out. But anyway, this is what the bulb looks like. Not a regular headlight bulb. Usually these are for fog lights. Plug it in there, install it, and it should be good to go.